Jesus, in this beautiful season where you gave yourself, how can I give in some small way to maybe lighten the load of someone else? So that's what Christmas means to me this year.
Welcome to More Than Small Talk. We're Susie Eller,
Jennifer Watson,
and Holly Girth, writers and real-life friends. We're inviting you to go deeper, become freer, and feel more connected.
So imagine you have a cup of coffee, a mug of tea, or a green smoothie in your hand,
and we're all hanging out in your favorite place together.
Merry Christmas, More Than Small Talk friends. If you are listening on the day that this releases, if not, then you'll get it a bit belated, but we hope that your holiday season and going into 2026 are full of peace and good things. So we are going to be talking today about what does Christmas mean to you this year?
That is our confession question, is what does Christmas mean to you this year? Miss Jennifer.
I know. I always have to go first. And I'm like, so I was just thinking about that. What does Christmas mean for me? And it's been this season of unexpected joy and looking for it. And so I feel like that this season, especially this Christmas, is just redemption for the hard Christmases in the past and making peace, releasing anything that I was hanging on to, like looking towards it with joy.
So you have an open hands Christmas?
Yeah, completely. Not just hands, but like, you're talking about my heart too, but like just open hands and heart, completely open, not guarded, walls down.
Wow.
I mean, that's a special Christmas.
It is, for sure. Yeah. Christmas to me this year means no-bake cookies. No, I made so many no-bake cookies this year.
That's actually one of my favorite cookies.
Oh, yeah? I have to make some and bring them in.
I was going to say, I haven't seen any of those showing up.
No, they're a classic. I have to bring them in.
Those are my favorite.
So, yes.
I like to eat them warm.
So just a story. Last year, my daughter-in-law makes wonderful no-bake cookies. I can't have chocolate after a certain hour of the day, which is really early and it's ridiculous. But she makes them. We were having Christmas. So I went in like a squirrel, taking nuts and hiding them. And I got some and I put them on top of the refrigerator and pushed them all the way to the back because I knew that the next day I could have some. And when I went to go look for them, they were gone.
Oh, no.
It's a year later. I am still sad.
Oh, well, I'll have to make some. Yeah. I'll bring you some no-bake cookies.
Is my son, who's tall and can see on top of the refrigerator. He was walking by and he was like, oh, I bet Kristen put these cookies aside for me so that I could take them home.
Yeah.
That was his story.
Automatic naughty list.
Yeah. So much.
On the naughty list.
I told him the next day I called and I said, does anybody know where my cookies went? And Ryan was like, in my stomach. So
there
totally
you go.
diverting there.
Yeah, we can make this right. So
okay, so
back to serious things. So I think what has been on my heart a lot this Christmas is how we often think of Christmas as an event of like when Jesus came, when God came to earth, but it's actually part of an ongoing pattern throughout Scripture. Like we see God on earth in Eden walking with Adam and Eve.
Yeah.
We see him as, the presence that led his people through the wilderness, dwelling in the Holy of Holies, coming as Jesus, then coming into our hearts and coming for us again. Yeah. So to me, I'm just in awe that like, it wasn't just once. It is what he keeps doing over and over and over because he relentlessly pursues us, even though we're crazy. Like no human would be like, after everything, I am going to show up for you all over again. Right. And it just shows his heart, like that the end game of God has been and will always be to dwell with us as his people. Yeah. And that to me is just such a beautiful, reassuring, comforting thing. To see Christmas not as an isolated event, but as an ongoing expression of the heart of God toward us.
I love that so much. Yeah. For me, I have kind of a twofold what Christmas means to me this year. this is the first year in a while that I haven't walked into Christmas with recent loss.
Mm-hmm.
Last year it was my dad. It was my brother before that. And Christmas was overshadowed by grief.
Yeah.
You know, I went through it. I found joy in it, but I was in a blanket of grief.
Yeah.
And so this year I'm not. And there's grief. Like my dad's cane is by my fireplace and by my Christmas tree. And I think about him and I think about Ronnie and those things. But I can appreciate and look back and be like, oh my goodness, I got my dad for so many years.
Yeah.
And I remember his laugh. We called it the Muttley laugh. It was this deep kind of throaty laugh that was almost, and he at the very end of it, it turned into a wheeze. It was just hilarious because he'd laughed so hard. And so I'm more into the beauty of what I had.
Oh.
But I think that because I have walked through seasons where I was blanketed by grief, I'm very aware in this season of those who are in it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this Christmas means to me that suddenly, because I can take a deep breath, I'm looking around and I'm seeing people who can't, and I want to be present in some small way. I'm seeing the vulnerable. I'm seeing those who are struggling financially during this season. I'm seeing our immigrant and our refugee community. I'm seeing them. And while it's not any one person's job, nor can we hold that all, it does make me ask, Jesus, in this beautiful season where you gave yourself, how can I give in some small way to maybe lighten the load of someone else? So that's what Christmas means to me this year.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas to you. I would love to suggest a resource called Mended Heart, God's Healing for Your Broken Places. There is nothing like Christmas that brings up some of the wounds and the hurts that we have carried in the past. But what we've discovered is that Jesus came. He came on this day or around this day to heal our broken hearts and to mend us. And you can find that resource on my website at SuzanneEller.com or Amazon.com. And now back to our conversation.
And I love that you're saying, okay, because it means this to me, what's something I can do about that? Like, how do I tangibly express that, live it out? So yeah, for you, Jennifer, what feels different, or you're doing different, or how is Christmas kind of tangibly different, do you think?
I mean, last Christmas, I went through.
I gave you my heart. Sorry.
I'm not going to sing.
I should not.
I'm doing hand motions. You guys are all missing this. Holy, oh my gosh. Like, even that right there is just like my favorite thing. The unexpected Holly moments that I just love that kind of go, she's funny. But just that, I don't know, the ability to like bounce back after a really brutal season and going through loss and a fractured relationship, and to be at peace and okay and happy and healthy. Like that's like a little Christmas miracle, because I was like, I'm never going to recover. And to have so much joy in this season, that's usually the seasonal depression is a thing for me. And I don't feel any of that.
That's amazing.
That's a big deal.
Because I've known you for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I would say that you have gone through this every year.
Every year.
And we kind of know it's going to come.
Yes, it's going to, yeah.
It's going to come. And the fact that you're not walking through it feels pretty miraculous.
It is. I mean, like, it's a really big deal, because I'm like, oh, it's December. Like, usually, like, I feel the cold October, and I'm like, I brace myself for it. But there was something that happened when we were talking, Susie, that you were asking about that. And I said, I'm not going to do that this year. Like, do you remember? Like, I just was like, yeah, I'm not going to do that this year. And I was like, what? Like the audacity to say, no, I'm not going to let that happen this year. I mean, like, it just that I could be big enough to fight this, but somehow, like, I really feel like even that moment was powerful. And I was like, all right, here we go. And God has just shown me, hey, we're not going to do that this year. It's been so special.
Yeah, that's amazing.
It is.
Yeah, so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think for me, thinking just about how can I be present with God in my daily life? What does that look like? So for me, that's like having a little rhythm of spending some time with Him in the morning and then maybe pausing in the middle of the day. And before I go to bed at night, I have a little app that I listen to. And so just knowing He wants to be with us, I think is such a beautiful, fun thing. And then be like, I want to be with you too.
Yeah.
What does that look like?
Yeah.
And I think that can happen in, overtly spiritual ways, but it's also just being with our people and pausing to say, thanks for these crazy people.
Yes.
You made them.
Yeah.
You did this.
This is humans beginning.
So I think just, the practice of presence, I think in this season is something I'm just more tuned into, not in a pressured way or like, oh, I have to do this or I'm a bad Christian, but just as a reciprocal, like, oh, you love me. You want to be with me. I love you. I want to be with you too. What can that look like today?
Yeah. And I think that's really key what you just said. This whole conversation, and Merry Christmas to you as you're listening to this. Thank you for showing up and being part of the community of More Than Small Talk. But we never, ever want to put pressure on you. We never, ever want you to feel like we have all the answers, because the truth is we show up to have these conversations and they're not scripted. We don't have any idea where they're going to take us. But the beauty is to be able to say, honestly, this is what Christmas means to me this year. And this is how Jesus is showing up in the midst of it. And this is how I'm partnering with Him. When I think about where God is leading me this year, when I think about the immense need around me, I can go two directions. One is I can feel very cynical, or I can feel, underneath that cynicism, I can feel pressure, or I can feel partnership with God.
That's good.
And be like, okay, what do you have for me today? And so Richard and I went about 3 weeks ago to a local food bank, and we brought some things with us and did a donation. And I began to talk to some of the people that were there. And listen, this job is big. I mean, it's huge what they're trying to do. But I saw each person and I thought, each of these people here are showing up and playing a small part, and somehow together they're feeding a community. And that just blew me away. And it took all the pressure off. It was like, okay, maybe I'm a part of this giant dance that is going on, but I'm just one movement in it.
Yeah.
I'm just one part. And it's beautiful. It makes it fun to show up. It makes it exciting and adventurous to show up in that way, whatever it is.
Yeah. Say, how can I make Christmas meaningful for someone else too? I think it's a fun question. So what does Christmas not mean to you this year?
Oh,
What's the opposite?
She's flipping it on us.
I mean, honestly, when you just said partnership over pressure, like that has been what I feel like I'm experiencing, is that the pressure isn't there because I'm not listening to it. So to me in this season, like that my tree is not up, I don't have.
You can come enjoy my tree.
Yes.
It just has half its lights right now, but still.
Yeah. I feel like Susie Lou saying, "Where are you, Christmas?" But I'm like, I don't have to fit this up. But yeah, so I just think that normally I have all of these expectations of pressure and cards and gifts and all of that. And I don't have any of that. It's just really just taking it for what it is and bringing what I can. Yeah. And what I can't, like, no one cares. They just want me.
Yeah, I think for me, Christmas does not mean traditions. It means time with my people.
Yeah.
Like, and having fun. Like, this is really a big old birthday party, right? Like, it's like a whole month long sort of birthday party. So I think it's meant to be fun. If it can be, I understand some seasons that's just not possible because we're in a really hard place or grief. But when it can be, I think, just saying, this isn't about traditions. This is about time with my people and enjoying each other.
Yeah.
And yeah.
So Christmas for me this year, it's not about expectations on myself. It means I don't have expectations on others. It is not their job to meet my need. It is not their job to make my Christmas happy.
Yeah.
It is not their job to carry the weight of what I think Christmas should be.
Yeah.
They get to show up when they show up, how they show up.
Yeah.
And I adore them. And so taking all of the expectations off of this holiday and just saying, hey guys, I love you like crazy. So let's just hang out. Let's just get together as you can. And we're going to have so much fun. And it doesn't just take the pressure off of me. It takes the pressure off of them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And we can actually just show up and have fun.
Yeah. We
So
say
good.
we're a free range family,
Yeah.
meaning there's no guilt. There's no obligation. You never have to show up
Love
for
that.
anything. You're allowed to say you're too tired to come. Like, you
Now, it's
can
freaking some people out who are,
Yeah.
or who are listening right
Yeah.
now, just so
I-
you know.
Love that.
free
But
range family.
It's
Yeah.
good.
And
That's
it
what I'm
works
gonna
because
do with
then they
my-
want to come
Yeah.
Yeah.
because they
Right?
know they don't have to. So, yeah.
I agree
So,
with that.
free range
That's so good.
Christmas.
Oh, yes.
Free range Christmas.
Yeah.
Well, that's wonderful. So, Merry Christmas to you. Thank you for being a part of our community and in our family. We hope that you unwrap the gift of joy and peace this Christmas and that it is full and beautiful.
And that's it for today's episode. Thanks for going deeper, becoming freer, and connecting with us. More Than Small Talk is a part of the KLRC Podcast Network and is produced by Kara Culver. Show notes and resources are available on the More Than Small Talk page on klrc.com. You can also join us in our Facebook group. Subscribe to More Than Small Talk on your favorite app so you won't ever miss an episode.